Hi, everybody. We're live, right?
We're live.
We're live.
We're here.
Hey, everybody. I'm hosting Andy's Blue Plate Special. So welcome, 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 everybody in Facebook Live land, right? What an honor. Andy asked me. Andy, I'll give you a quick update. You know what? Before I give you an update, I want to sing you a song. I wrote a song, guys. I got guys in the room with me. They're the gentlemen that help Andy, that hold Andy up, essentially, and keep him afloat in his vast career. And Matt Lampert is here.
Hello, everyone.
Keith Glines. Love Keith Glines. And his eldest son, Austin, who will eventually someday take over at the helm of this whatever this is. But everybody over from my Facebook Live and that has seen me before, I am so honored to be here, and this is going to be amazing. So don't you go anywhere. I wrote a song for Andy's show, right? Y'all want to hear it?
Yes.
Yeah, you do. Let's see if I can do this. Hey, because normally I do a chapel live show, and I do, welcome back to the Yeary Chapel. And if you haven't seen the Yeary Chapel, you can go over to Jimmy Yeary Music and check that out sometime, right? Yep. Yes. You guys need to pay attention. Here we go. But here is the song I wrote for Andy's show, right? I'm hosting the Blue Plate Special. Yeah, I am. I ain't gonna sing any polka or any heavy metal. Grab you a Coke, some chips, or pretzels, right? I'm hosting Andy's Blue Plate Special. Andy is my friend. He had a little surgery and now he's on the mend. He asked if I would do his show. What am I going to talk about, Austin? I don't know. I'm doing Andy's Blue Plate Special. I ain't singing any polka or any heavy metal. Grab your Coke, Sprite, tea, or some pretzels. I'm hosting Andy's Blue Plate Special.
Woo!
Release. Right, guys? Okay, thank you for the applause, Matt. One person in the room. Austin didn't even. There you go. There's Austin. All right. Well, welcome. Andy had some surgery on his neck. It's okay to say that, right? His neck, is that correct?
That's right.
And he's on the mend, and so he's kind of in some recovery right now. And I bet he's right there on his computer watching me. So hi, Andy, if you are. And I love you. You're in our thoughts, you're in our prayers, and we look forward to you coming back. My only goal today is not to offend anybody or cause your audience to diminish. That's all I care about today. So I just want to get through this 45 minutes and moderately entertain some of you, and then I will be gone, and then Andy will be back soon. So who else has hosted the show?
Matt. I think we have not had like a full guest host.
I'm the first one. Well, isn't that something? I'm sponsored by Monster, so I'm gonna take a little drink. Contractually, I have to. I'm not really sponsored by Monster. Hey, let's get into it. I need to sing a song. How about a song of hope or something?
Everything's going to be all right.
What?
Everything's going to be all right.
What? Everything's gonna be all right. Hey, share, hit the share button and hit the little notification, right? So every time Andy's doing a Facebook Live, it'll show up. And share. For everybody that shares, I'm gonna pick one name. And I'm gonna send you a personal message. I don't know. What do we give them? Give me something. Help me out. What? I'll do something. Now, over on my Facebook Live, I gave away a T-shirt and a hat and a CD, Keith, to 3 lucky ladies. And they just happen to be ladies. I randomly picked these people. But I'm going to sing you a little song. If you don't know who I am, I write music, songs, and a lot of the music for gospel and country. And so I've had some songs that have been on country radio, Matt, and that you might have heard if you've listened to country. And I like writing songs about hope, about real life stuff. I like to feel so other people can feel. But this is one of those. I wrote with David Lee Murphy and a guy named Chris Stevens. And we just, with all the craziness going on in the world, and it was just kind of nuts. And I remember David going, you know what, everything's going to be all right. And wow, let's write that. And we did. Right, Austin? Do you love this song?
I do.
Okay, good.
I really do.
Well, she rattled the ice in my iced tea cup. I say, yes, ma'am, fill her up. Tell me something good that I don't know. This world's been kicking my behind. Life ain't been a friend of mine. And lately I've been feeling kinda low. She looked back over her shoulder, pointed at the sign hanging up on the wall. It said, everything gonna be alright. It is. Everything gonna be alright. Nobody's gotta worry about nothing. Don't go hitting that panic button. It ain't near as bad as you think. Everything gonna be alright. 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 Should I sing the second verse?
Yeah.
Well, I nodded my head and said that's for sure. Dropped a few bucks in a mason jar. Felt them good old neon vibes on me. And whatever monkey was on my back, he jumped off just like that, right into the deep blue sea. And I looked back over her shoulder, thinking about that sign hanging up on the wall, and it said, everything gonna be alright. Everything gonna be alright. Well, nobody's gotta worry about nothing. Don't go hitting that panic button. It ain't near as bad as you think. Everything gonna be alright. 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 Y'all sing with me. There ain't no doubt. Let me hear you. It's gonna work out. Come on and sing it with me. Okay, just the guys in the room. Here we go. There ain't no doubt. It's gonna work out. Louder. Come on.
Sing it with me.
Everything's gonna be alright. That was horrible. Everything gonna be alright. Nobody's gotta worry about nothing. Don't go hitting that panic button. It ain't near as bad as you think. Everything gonna be alright. 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 And release. Huh?
Yeah.
Huh? Everything's going to be fine. Listen, no matter what you're going through, we have different stories, but we all have something in common, and that's that we've all hurt, we've all laughed, we've all loved, we've lost, we feel anxious sometimes, we care about what people think sometimes, and we're all just human, and that's why when I do these Facebook Lives, I like to just, the more chaotic and messed up it is and unplanned, the more you probably can relate because we're all imperfect. Huh?
Yep.
Good night. What should I do now? What should I sing now?
Give a shout out to our 3 first sharers. We got Diane Pate.
Who? Diane Pate, shared. Linda Johnson, shared. Sandra Mendonca. Sandra, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. How would you pronounce that, Matt? Mendonca. Thank you, Sandra. Mendonca. Thank you all for sharing. Share. Hit share. Beverly Newton wants to hear Same Water. She wants to hear, maybe I'll just do little pieces of songs.
There it is.
You know? Right? Same water, different boat. Hey, we're all on the same water, different boat. You know, this is also kind of what we're going through right now, and was having a discussion about just we're so polarized right now. It's either you're wrong, I'm right, and it's a back and forth. It's hard to find that middle ground right now. But at the end of the day, we're not that different at all. Same water, different boat. We're all on this earth trying to survive and get by and be happy, and similar goals. So let's see. How do I do this? Let me see. Do I remember how this goes? Sure, I do. And who was that? It was Beverly Newton. Thank you, Beverly Simmons. Right? Give me a little piece of this. Sorry. Yeah, we all bleed and we all cry, some out loud, some inside. We all get knocked down sometimes, ain't that the truth? We all want, but we don't have. We all love and we all look back. Tell me, friend, that don't that sound like me and you? Yeah, we're all just riding on this rock together. We're all just kind of learning as we go, trying to find a little break in stormy weather. Just out here trying to keep this thing afloat. Same water, different boat. Same water, different boat. All right, guys in the room, sing it. Okay, all of you are fired. I want everybody out of the room except Matt. Matt's the only one paying attention, and he's over there doing stuff, and you two hooligans are just over there. You're laughing at me, and you're not with me, and I don't like it. I'm kidding. Listen, show me some other, if you have requests, you've heard me do songs that you want to hear, I'll do my best to do them.
Jimmy, tell us, what kind of guitar is that you got?
Oh, I should say something about my big guitar. This is a very tiny guitar, and I play a tiny guitar, so I look bigger. That way I don't have to work out. I'm just kidding. This is my son's guitar, Aiden, and he is 9 years old. He's almost 9. He'll be 9 next month. We were in Norway, and a wonderful Norwegian family was there, and they connected with Aiden, and Aiden is trying to learn the guitar, and so they gifted this to Aiden on the spot. They had it with him, and one of the boys, the Norwegian sons, gave this to Aiden. So, and they all signed it, and and it's a tiny guitar. And the reason I have a tiny guitar and I brought this and not my big guitar is because Sonia Isaacs, Yeary, my wife, likes to bring way too much stuff on vacation. So there was no room for my big guitar. So I had to go back in and grab Aiden's small guitar for this show. Thank you. There you go. That's, Matt, was that good?
That was good, except someone just said that us three are going to need vocal lessons.
Okay, the three of you, I have already, whoever said that is right on the money, because that is
Catherine.
absolutely, huh?
It was Catherine.
Catherine, you all,
Prince.
yes, definitely. Catherine said, yay, Jimmy, thanks for helping Andy out. The guys may need vocal lessons to keep up with you. Yes, thank you, Catherine. And, it's an honor, and I got to tell you, to come here and in all seriousness, to be able to help Andy out. Again, had a little surgery. He's recovering. He'll be back with you. And what a storyteller Andy Andrews is. Right, guys? I mean, that guy can talk, huh? Right?
Yeah.
I mean, he's a great talker. But his stories are amazing. You can't look away. You can't stop. You can't walk away. It's when he starts telling a story, you got to find out how it ends. And it's amazing. But I remember I met your father on a cruise ship when y'all were really small. I remember you when you was real. Huh? We played ping pong together, and I beat you when you were like, you were 7 or 8 or 9 or something. And then you grew up, and we played, and I haven't won since. I haven't. Right? Y'all are really good. And but your father would take me off to the side, and Andy would take me, and we just kind of connected. And he would help me with my kids, and he would give me advice on how to just raise kids and saying yes sir, no sir, and the reason and the principles behind that. And how it instills a level of respect through the young years. Anyway, and with my marriage and with my life, and he's been my mentor, and he's turned into someone that is truly like my brother. And we talk almost on a daily basis. I talked to him. I was texting with him this morning, and we text. You know you're buddies with somebody when you can text them, right? Right. No, that's not true. What should I do now, Keith? Help me out. Do something new. What do y'all want to hear? Renee, why wait? Renee wants to hear why wait. Should I? Okay. So I'm again married to Sonia Isaacs Yeary, or Sonia Isaacs, and I'm Jimmy Isaacs. I don't know, whatever. But her and myself, we got married kind of quick. We got married 6 months to the day that we met, and we would have gotten married 2 days later after we met Austin. I mean, I just fell for her. She is pretty too. And so we got married real quick, and I was writing with a writer at the time, and I told him how quick we fell in love and getting married, and he had a similar story, and he had a title called Why Wait, and we wrote this. It was my first #1 with Rascal Flatts. It's a very hard song to sing because it's high. So I may have you guys sing the chorus. Okay? This is verse chorus. What do you say, girl? We do something crazy. You're putting it off, you know what I'm saying. Ain't like it ain't gonna happen. Forever's a given, it's already written. Who we kidding, baby? Come on, let's get it done. The stars can't line up any straighter. Let's do it now and think about it later. Why wait another minute for something we should have done yesterday? Huh?
That's it.
I sounded a little bit like Rascal Flatts there. You couldn't do it that time. But I actually know Gary LeVox with Rascal Flatts really well. Know those guys. What a great bunch of guys, and great Christian guys actually, and great, just good men. And so big shout out to Rascal Flatts. If y'all are watching, hi. But you're probably not. So let me pick up my capo. There we go. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing, Matt? Is everybody happy? Are people unhappy? Would you like me to leave and we'll just wait for Andy to come back?
Hearts all over the screen.
Hearts?
Some claps.
Claps. Y'all share, keep watching. Please don't go away. If the numbers drop, then I may never be able to come back. Right? Right, guys?
Sure.
Are you kidding me? I need some help here. I need some participation. Keith's over there just requesting people to be friends with him and stuff, and whatever he's doing, I don't know. But Andy, hi, if you're watching. From Polly, you're great. Your backup singers, not so much. Now, is that Polly Andrews?
That is.
Polly, you're watching the background singers. Right. I'm going to have a talk with these guys when we're done. I'm not going to do it on screen because it wouldn't be pretty. But yeah, just I want to, we'll just talk about a few things. So when this happens in the future, we get a few things ironed out. The singing, the lack of participation, things of that nature. Hi, everybody. What should I sing next? What should I do? Chris Comer, doing a great job, Jimmy. Thank you, Chris Comer. That support energizes me. Thank you. Sue Cavanelli, I didn't see that. Sue Cavallini, doing well. No, you should stay! Exclamation point. Doing well, does that mean great? Is it?
Kind of great.
It's kind of great. You're doing well. But she had an exclamation point. So you're kind of doing okay. So, right? What should I sing? What should I sing? I'll just, you know what? Should I? I will do that one. But I'm going to do another one real quick. How to Live Mine. Why not? This is a new song that I called Mama. Kim Jassery. I was getting ready to say I should do I Call Mama first. That's what my heart was telling me. And then Kim is synced up with me somehow. She says I Called Mama. So I'm going to do I Called Mama, Keith.
That's the last time I talked.
That's Keith. That's why Keith won't speak up, because I'm not listening to him. Let me see. Let me get my capo. Hey, can I have a cup of coffee? Thank you.
Handy dandy assistant.
Oh, that's good. I do like the coffee. Y'all like coffee? Good. I love coffee. Now let's see, where do I do this song at? Keith? Now I have had some people say, hey, what are you doing when the string goes down? That is a D. That's my E is going down to a D so that it gives it that luscious sound. So I called Mama. Listen, I lost a dear friend. If y'all haven't heard this story before, I lost a dear friend, great buddy of mine, and what's it been, like 3 or 4 months now? So very recent. And I got in my truck. It was like a gut punch. I had a friend, a mutual friend, call me and tell me about him passing away. And I went to the water. I parked my truck and I called Mom. And it just kind of slowed me down and made me start thinking about things that were really important in my life. So I wrote this with Lance Miller and Marv Green. Brought this idea in. We wrote it, did a work tape. I just sung it on my phone, Keith, and so they sent it to Tim, and Tim that night responded to Lance Miller, who writes for Tim McGraw. He said he was in love with it. That he cut it a couple weeks later, and here it is, a single. It's at number 22 on Media Base and 18 on Billboard. Right?
Yes.
I mean, just like that. So, grateful for this song. My dear friend Dean Seiler, I want to talk about him and what a legacy he left behind, and I just loved him so much. This is I Called Mama. Got a call from a friend about a friend with some news no one ever wants to hear. It hit me like a punch, it took my breath. He was just getting into his best years. Yeah, something like that'll shake you up, really wake you up. So I stopped off at a Texaco, bought a Slim Jim and a Coke, parked out by the water just to watch that river flow. Grabbed my guitar from the backseat, wrote a song just for me, and I sung it for the blue skies and a couple live oak trees. Thought of home, grabbed my phone from my pocket, and I called Mama. It rang a couple times and she picked up. I can always hear her smile when I call. Said I just called to tell you that I loved you. I was missing you and Dad and home, that's all. Yeah, I got to really thinking this morning about what's important. So I stopped off at a Texaco, bought a Slim Jim and a Coke, parked out by the water just to watch that river flow. Grabbed a guitar from the backseat, wrote a song just for me, and I sung it for the blue skies and a couple live oak trees, and thought of home, grabbed my phone from my pocket, and I called Mama. Yeah, from now on, I ain't gonna wait so long to stop off at a Texaco, buy a Slim Jim and a Coke, park out by the water just to watch that river flow. Grab my guitar from the backseat, write a song just for me, and sing it for the blue skies and a couple live oak trees. Thought of home, grabbed my phone from my pocket. Instead of saying tomorrow I'm gonna, I called Mama. I called Mama. There you go. There you go. Thank you, Keith. Thank you for the participation, the claps.
Diane says your mom's proud, probably.
My mom probably is proud. That's sweet. Thank you. I hope my mom's proud. I think she is. And you know what? I'm going to call Mom today. And Mom, if you're watching, I finally made it. I'm on the Andy Andrews Show. So, hope you're proud. That was kind of funny, right? Come on, guys. Good grief. It's like pulling teeth. I feel like a dentist. This is unbelievable. Hey, what's the first song you learned to play on the guitar? Kristen Roller. Outstanding question. The first, I don't remember. What else we have? No, what is the first song I learned to play on the guitar? You know what it was? Remember that old gospel song called Bridely Beams? Bridely Beams. I think it's Our Father's mercy on the house evermore. Da, da, da. You don't remember that. Y'all weren't raised in church. But here's the thing. I was. And I remember Dad showed me a G chord. And the G chord was done like this. Oh, wait a minute. Normally you play a G chord. Dad played it like this. So he left that open. Anyway, I said, Dad, please teach me the guitar. And so he showed me this one chord. And he didn't show me anything else because he was busy. And he didn't think I was going to take guitar seriously. So he just showed me that one chord to see what I would do. And I went, and I remember Bridely Beams. And I went, Bridely Beams, Our Father's mercy. And I never changed chords. From the high lighthouse evermore. And I just loved it. I couldn't wait to learn other chords so that I could sound better. But that's the first song. That was the question. That was the answer. And pretty good answer, right?
Yeah.
Pretty good story. Let's see what else we got. Susan Atkinson. I've still got to send you your hat, Susan, and Melody Van Arsdale. I've got to send you yours as well. Hat, T-shirt, CD signed with my name. What's the first song you ever recorded? Another outstanding question. The first song I ever recorded. I don't remember that. I don't remember. It was demos. I moved to Nashville and I started singing demos and things of that nature. And I can't remember the first one. But the first time I heard myself on a recording, I was just like, wow. It was amazing to be able to go in the studio and do that. I need to sing another song. Can you play that new pump organ in the chapel? Jackie. JC? Jassy. Stell. Sorry, I surely I got it right at some point. But I don't know how to play an organ, but I'm going to learn. I know some chords, and you got to pump it with both feet. It's the craziest thing. Did you know that? Pump organ. You got to do this the whole time. No matter what you're playing. You got to do this. And it's really loud, but you know, that's how they used to have to do it to play the organ. They had to pump that air and into it, but it's just, I love that organ. But thanks for asking. I need to sing a song. What's your favorite song you wish you had written? They just keep coming. I don't know. I don't know. That's a great question. I want to think about that. What's Sonia's favorite song? I need to quit looking at the screen. There's too many questions. I don't know what Sonia's favorite song is either, but I'll tell you what, Sonia Isaacs is one of the greatest. Everybody here is making fun of me now. They're saying that I'm talking fast because I'm drinking a lot of coffee and a Monster Energy drink. I'm always like this. Anybody that knows me knows I'm always like this. I need to sing a song. What should I sing? Keith, you had asked about something new. And I'll do this song for you. This is a song called How to Live Mine. Now, I don't like talking about politics to people. It's not fun, right? It can get a little crazy, Keith. But although I do keep up with politics and study it very keenly, but I wanted to write a song that talked about how we live in such a time when everybody's trying to dictate what you should believe or shouldn't believe. Or if you feel strongly about something, there's going to be groups of people somewhere that go, hey, that's wrong. And it's just this so polarizing right now. But I just wanted to write a song that said, hey, you know what? You do what you do. You believe what you believe. And I'll leave you alone, but don't come on my side of the aisle telling me what I'm supposed to believe. So this is called How to Live Mine. So hopefully I don't offend anybody with this song. Because I don't really take a side in this song, Keith. I strategically stay right in the middle. So see if I can remember it. How to Live Mine. I got my own views, my convictions. I'm smart enough to know We're all different. Too busy these days holding my own to worry about who's right and who's wrong. I don't care how you make your money, ain't my business what you smoke. I won't judge what God you pray to or what God you don't. If you swing all the way to the left or all the way to the right, or who you choose to hold on to when you lay down at night, slap your bumper sticker on, fly a flag if you want. Yeah, that's why a lot of good men die. I won't ever tell you how to live your life. Don't tell me how to live mine. It's not really all that complicated. It just comes down to a little love and patience. Hey, I'll stay in my lane, you stay in yours. At the end of the day, we'll do what we do behind our own closed doors. Yeah, that's all I'm asking for. I don't care how you make your money, ain't my business what you smoke. I won't judge what God you pray to or what God you don't. You swing all the way to the left or all the way to the right, or who you choose to hold on to when you lay down at night. Slap your bumper sticker on, fly a flag if you want. Yeah, that's why a lot of good men die. I won't ever tell you how to live your life. Don't tell me how to live mine. Yeah, it's as simple as this. Let's be who we are, live and let each other live. I don't care how you make your money, ain't my business what you smoke. I won't judge what God you pray to, but I'll pray to the one I want. You can swing all the way to the left or all the way to the right, and hold on to the one you love when you lay down tonight. Slap your bumper sticker on, fly a flag if you want. Yeah, that's why a lot of good men die. I won't ever tell you how to live your life. Don't tell me how to live mine. Hey, I just want to live mine. Huh? Huh? Right? I kind of stayed right there. I didn't offend anybody, I don't think. Did I? Listen, if you're offended, comment us and let us know. We'd love to hear about it. Not really, but you never know. Might be fun to see some people offended. I don't know. But you can't, I don't think you can do anything these days, Keith, guys, and not offend somebody.
Okay.
Pretty wild, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it is. Thanks. It's awesome. I'm going to have a Monster energy drink. Just a touch. I've only had like this much. I'm always like this. That's good. Great song, Liz Diamond. That's an interesting
So
spelling.
that's going to be released at the end of the month? Right?
That's going to be released. That song is going to be released at the end of this month. And then a lot of people have asked about when the album's coming out. Is it an album? Is it a record disc? Is it digital? Is it a cloud? What is it? What do you call it?
Just call it out.
You call it. It's still an album. Yeah, so that it'll be out in like September. We're going to release a couple more songs, Keith. And Keith Glines, God bless your heart. You helped me through a lot of this. Keith is instrumental in helping me with these releases and strategically doing it correctly.
We have someone offended.
Oh, somebody's offended. Who is it? Who is it? Melissa Hayes. I am offended! Exclamation point. That song was not long enough. You had me, Melissa, for a second. You booger. The song wasn't long enough. I need to write another verse.
No, it was.
I'll just do it again. Oh, he's like, you're good. Okay. Well, thank you, Melissa. Melissa, I actually went to school with Melissa. Melissa Hayes. Yeah, she was a year younger than me, right, Melissa? I hope I'm correct in saying that. And she had a twin sister. I think that's correct. If I'm wrong, forgive me. But I believe that's true. What else have we got? How much time have we been on here, Matt?
About 35 minutes.
35 minutes.
What is the mother-in-law song?
The mother-in-law song?
Yeah.
I don't remember it. It's a. Had you not heard it?
No, I don't know. They're asking for it.
Yeah, a lot of people.
That's also another question.
Um,
Sing something you wrote with Andy.
Oh, something I wrote with that. Now, the mother-in-law, and listen, finally y'all decide to talk and it's at the same time. I don't get it. But you wanted to hear about the mother-in-law song. I wrote a song, precious song for my dear mother-in-law, who I just adore. And it's called The Other Side of Heaven, Keith. And the chorus goes, when you pass away, Lily, and the chorus essentially is like, tell Jesus to put my mansion on the other side of heaven, far away from the one that you're getting. If your address is 101, make mine 10,007. Put my mansion on the other side of heaven. It's a beautiful song, and
That was for Julie Mason.
Julie Mason. But I wrote that for my precious mother-in-law, and she cracks up. She lets me tease her, and that's good. And back to you, Matt. You interrupted Keith a little bit, but what did you ask?
Is there a song you and Andy have written together?
I'm sorry, Melissa. No twin sister. I'm sorry. Named Bruce. I'm sorry. But still, I remember who you are. Forgive me. Matt, go ahead.
Is there a song you and Andy wrote?
A song that Andy and myself wrote. Yes, there is. In fact, I printed a lyric here to a song because I knew somebody was going to ask that. You know, Andy and I have written, I'm back. Andy and I have written, 10 songs together, something like that. Andy's a great songwriter. So the first song we ever wrote could be this song. I can't remember. But Andy has such a way with pictures, and I love pictures, and I like to be able to see. I don't want to tell you I love my dad. I want to tell you I love the man that taught me how to fish, right? I don't want to tell you I have toddlers at home. I want to tell you if I trip over another sippy cup, I'm going to punch a wall. So I like to go deeper and feel so other people can feel, and Andy certainly does that with his books so well. But what a great songwriter, too. This is one called, what is it? Can't Take It With You When You Go. Right, Keith? Keith seems like he's getting frustrated that I'm talking too much, so I'm going to go ahead and sing. I feel like I'm, now they're turning on me even more. Arrowhead, but the first line in the song, arrowhead, shotgun shells, and a Lynch's turkey call. I didn't even know what a Lynch's turkey call was. I know what a turkey call was, but Lynch's? I didn't know that. So I got educated a little bit. But let's see if I can do this. Oh, goodness. Morning. Goodness. Oh, the voice. Let's see. Arrowheads, shotgun shells, and a Lynch's turkey call. Sometimes can't help but wonder if Daddy misses them at all. That stuff at all. What am I gonna do with all his things? I don't know. For goodness sake, you can't take it with you when you go. But one day I'll cross that river, take my first steps over on that other shore. When I grab hold and hug my daddy, won't have to carry around that heartache anymore. 'Cause you can't take it with you when you go. Well, we butted heads more than once like sons and daddies do. We stood our ground like an old gray goat and a young Kentucky mule. That was Andy's line. Regret has never lived very far from my mind, but I've read about a place where you leave all that behind. And one day I'll cross that river, take my first steps over on that other shore. When I grab hold and hug my daddy, Huh?
Yeah.
Sang son. Mark Lowry said, sang son. Mark Lowry. and Mark and I, we were chatting this morning. We were also texting one another, just kind of texting. Mark is busy. He's roaming the countryside. He's on kind of this, I don't know what's going on. He's just everywhere. Every time he does a video, he's somewhere different. He's on a boat. He's in a restaurant. He's in a street. He's skydiving. He's doing it all. Mark Lowry. Right, Keith? Guys? Not really skydiving. I'm serious. You all are never allowed in this room again, ever. You're of no use to me whatsoever.
See, I think he's using his green screen again. He's not anywhere. He's at home.
Oh, Matt says that Mark Lowry, in fact, hasn't gone anywhere further than his couch. He's using a green screen to make it seem as though he's traveling the country. Green screen. Good, Matt. Thanks. Hey, everybody. Have you had a good time? Have you enjoyed yourself? Have I bored you to tears? If you're not happy, I also want to know that. So send me a message and let me get that in my brain. Think about that all day. You are always in good voice. Wow. Outstanding song. Yes, it is. George Kosar? The third. Outstanding song. Thank you. Bessie Alexander, great song. Thank you so much. What do you think, guys? Maybe one more song? Huh?
I think so.
Maybe one more. I found out this morning that research shows that after 45 minutes, listeners drop off like a waterfall. But man, I tell you what, I have had fun. Andy, I hope you're happy. You are never boring, Kristen Roller. Thank you. And Andy Andrews, thank you for having me. I know you're watching. I hope you're happy, and I hope you are not hurting too bad. There's a little bit of discomfort I heard from the surgery. Can be present when you have the surgery that he had on his neck. So hope you're doing well. I love you, and thank you guys in the audience. In the room here for everything that you haven't done for me at all. I appreciate that. Thank you. Can't wait for the new album.
These seats were overpriced.
Yeah, they were. Oh goodness, I got a little bit of morning stuff going on with my throat. It's okay. You just got to keep going. You got to sing through it and just keep the people flocking in. Right, guys? Anything special I should leave on? Anything I need to announce, Matt? Anybody say anything, do anything at all. I don't even care at this point.
There's been lots of I drive your trucks, that's for sure.
A lot of I drive your trucks.
Huh?
Huh?
It's a good one.
That's a good one. I think I've said this before. I feel like people get tired of that song. I'm almost afraid to sing it like everybody's like, oh my gosh, that song again. Right, Keith? What do you think? No?
Do it.
You, Keith. It's Keith, whatever. Lisa Tucker, great job, Jimmy. Thank you. Thanks for a great show, Becky. It's like loved every minute. Everybody's giving those goodbye messages. Maybe they want me to go.
He said to ask if you have any knives left for
No. Listen. That's right. Andy's eldest son, Austin, is here, and man, he sells these knives, and are they sharp? They look sharp, and they are sharp. And what's the name of those knives? What's the company you got going that's blowing up right now?
Austin Legacy Knives.
Austin Legacy Knives. You've heard of them. They're so good. They're so beautiful, and they're sturdy. Lifetime guarantee, right? No? Whatever. But would you mind just coming over here? I know you love the camera. You're a child of the camera. You're gonna need to squat. He is 7'7" and just a very tall, stout man. And you ought to see him when he holds his guitar.
Yeah,
But and there
How's
he
it
is.
going?
Get in the camera. Let people see you.
How's it going?
You get in there.
All right, now wave to this one.
Huh?
Now wave to that one.
Wait, I gotta wait for this one. Okay, is he in?
Yep.
He's in. There you are. Now tell us, what's your favorite song? No, I'm just kidding. Tell us about your knives,
Knives. Oh,
because you want people to buy them, right?
I do.
And-
We have a Father's Day sale going on. For they're called the Traveler's Knives. They're little pocket knives where the handle is from the desk Dad sat at while he wrote the Traveler's Gift.
Are they really from the desk, or
They're really from the
because if you
desk.
sell too many, are you going to start like just making that up and just
No, they're
getting
re-
random
they're-
pieces of wood?
Once they're gone, they're gone.
The when they're gone, they're gone.
Yeah, there's 20 left in this batch that I just got done with. They're on the website.
That
Austin-
he wrote that book at that desk.
Did.
The noticer.
Did. Then
That's
desk.
amazing.
Yep.
Great. You need to buy one. For everybody that buys a knife, what else are you going to give them?
You put me on the spot there.
Listen, I have a couple of these knives. They are incredible. So I promise you, this, you're a little bit of a freak. I mean, he does everything well. Everything. And work out, got great biceps. Just everything you do is great. So thank you. Jason Crabb has joined this morning. And he's catching the end of the show. Hi, Jason. I love you, buddy. Hey, thank you for telling us about your knives. Listen, and they can go where to get those?
They AustinLegacyKnives.com.
AustinLegacyKnives.com. And get yourself a knife.
Available now.
They look sharp and they are sharp. That should be like your new,
There's
huh?
only 20 left.
Of those traveler's knives, there's 20 left.
Are you kidding me? Listen to me. So he wrote the noticer, the traveler knives. The Traveler's Gift, sorry. It's called The Traveler's Gift, the book. He wrote that book, The Traveler's Gift, at that table, using the wood from that desk, and there's only 20 left. Now, are you just saying that to get people to flock, or is that real? Really, he legitimately only has 20 knives left. So get yourself one of those. In fact, there's only 19 left, because I'm going to buy one. How much are they?
99.
How much?
99.
Okay, maybe not. No, I'm just kidding. Get one. Only 19 left. So let's leave it here and get off here so people don't get angry that I'm babbling. I drive your truck, I guess, right? I got to do I drive your truck. So I hope, Jimmy, are you going fishing while you are there? Yes. I am. With you.
All right.
Okay? Austin. Jason Crabb, dude, those knives are amazing. Jason Crabb endorsed your knives.
There you go.
That's pretty awesome.
That's a heck of an endorsement.
Dude, those knives are amazing.
Okay, y'all wanted to hear I Drive Your Truck to close. A few of you did. If you don't like the song and you're tired of it, quietly say goodbye. Right, Keith? Never again. What is it? 89 cents in the ashtray. Half-empty bottle of Gatorade rolling in the floorboard. That dirty Braves cap on the dash. Dog tags hanging from the rear view. Old amount of cowboy boots and a Go Army shirt folded in the back. This thing burns gas. I was detuned. This thing burns gas like crazy, but that's alright. I'm falling to pieces. People got their ways of coping, and I got mine. I drive your truck, I roll every window down, and I burn up every back road in this town. Find a field, tear it up till all the pain's a cloud of dust. Yes, sometimes I drive your truck. I leave that radio playing, same old country station where you left it. Yeah, man, I crank it up. You'd probably punch my arm right now if you saw this tear rolling down on my face. Yeah, man, I'm trying to be tough. Mama asked me this morning if I'd been by your grave. That flag and stone ain't where I feel you anyway. I drive your truck, I roll every window down, and I burn up every back road in this town. Find a field, tear it up till all the pain's a cloud of dust. Yeah, sometimes I drive your truck. God, why? But these days when I'm missing you this much, I drive your truck, I roll every window down, and I burn up every back road in this town. I find a field, tear it up all the pain's a cloud of dust. Yes, sometimes, brother, sometimes I drive your truck. Yeah, I drive your truck. Hope you don't mind, hope you don't mind. I drive your truck. Oh, thank you so much. That song was written for a guy named Jared Monty, and his dad, Paul Monty, drives his truck, and Jared lost his life in Afghanistan. So it's a true story that we heard on NPR radio, and myself, Connie Harrington, and Jesse Alexander wrote that song. It was 2013, Keith, Song of the Year at the CMAs and the ACMs, and it was nominated for a Grammy, and it lost. So, but at least it was nominated. So I wonder, should I be introduced on stage? Grammy award losing artist, Jimmy Yeary. Come on, Jimmy. I've thought about that. I don't. Anyway, listen, Andy Andrews, I love you. All of you that tuned in and stayed tuned in and watched all of this silliness. Thank you. My honor to be here. I love it so much, and I'm honored that Andy had me do this. So I wish you a farewell, and may you have a wonderful rest of your day. And I love all of you. Andy, we're praying for you. We're thinking about you. Right, guys?
Right.
Right.
Yep.
Thanks, guys. All right. I'm going to say goodbye. Goodbye.